Hey besties, welcome to Thrice the Drama, the podcast where the tea is hot and three girls talk life, love, glow-ups, red flags, green flags, faith, feelings, and all the drama in between. We're here to laugh, get real, hype you up, and maybe heal a little together. So grab your coffee, water, or wine, and let's get into today's episode.
All right, so today we have realized, thanks to my Aunt Tracy, that we have never introduced ourselves. Like, we did introduce ourselves in a video on Instagram if you want to watch it, but we didn't tell you guys how we know each other.
Right.
And how we're related.
Exactly. So, in order to move forward and have y'all feel like we want y'all to feel like you're part of the group. We want you to be part of the group chat. In order for you to feel that way, you kind of need to know a little bit more about us and like how we know each other, how we came to be together, how we got from meeting to this point in our lives. Mm-hmm. So,
without further ado, here's the story of us.
Yes.
So, one beautiful fall day, a long time ago,
in a galaxy far, far away.
Because you're old. I'm old. I'm older, so it is what it is. My best friend was born. And on that wonderful day, on the 21st of September, Kylie was born.
It was I.
And we've been best friends ever since.
Literally.
So we're cousins.
Yes.
Oh.
So, well, I mean,
how
it's
are
pretty
you
self-explanatory, but like we're cousins.
Okay,
my mom and her mom are sisters.
Yes.
And they birthed us.
And
we're basically copies of them.
Yeah. And we're copies of each other, so.
Yeah. We're all one person, like all four of us are one person, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But
my mom will say things and I'm like, oh, that sounds like Aunt Amy. And then her mom will say things and I'm like, oh my gosh, it sounds like my mom. And then we'll say things and we're like, oh my gosh, it sounds like her mother's.
Sometimes I'll say something and I'll be like, whoa, my mom just came out. Hello.
Yep. Like, oh, that sounded like my mother.
Yep. So we have literally been friends since the day I was born. Did you come to the hospital to see me? I'm pretty sure y'all did.
I'm pretty sure, yes.
Yeah.
So, I know. All I remember really is this one picture that Mom always shows me or talks about, and it's me sitting in a rocking chair and you with your passy sitting in my lap, and I'm reading you a story. Yeah. And you're like very much not wanting to sit in my lap listening to the story, but of course I'm sitting there making you listen to my story.
Well, yeah, clearly. But I'm also like about as big as you are.
That is what my mom always says.
Yeah. I'm like practically crushing you, and you're just like,
I was happy to be crushed. You're going to listen to my story.
You're going to listen.
You're going to crush me and listen to my story.
That part. So Jennifer was born first.
Yes,
on a very bright and sunny day in August of '96. And then your girl came along, Kylie, was born in 2000. So yes, me and Jennifer are cousins.
I am the elder cousin.
She is the elder cousin.
I am elderly.
The elder one. So we've literally been friends since I was born.
Yeah, like, we were destined. And I was determined.
Yes, she was. Not that it was much like on my part that I didn't want to be. But
no.
We were always.
That did sound bad.
I forced you.
I did. I mean, I was determined to have a friendship anyways. Well, whether you liked it or not, but you did like it, so it was good.
I mean, yeah, I did like it though.
Honestly, our friendship reminds me of Rosie, my daughter, and my niece, Kira.
I love that.
It's so cute because we are 4 years apart and they are 5 years apart.
Aww.
It's so cute. Like, cute. I can just see us in them.
I love that.
Makes me teary-eyed. It's so cute.
It's beautiful. So, I guess flash forward 22 years-ish. 23 years.
Yeah.
And, well, actually 21 years. Because me and Julia met through my husband, who is her husband's brother. She's my husband's sister-in-law. Wow, I made that way more complicated than it needed to be.
We figured out the legal term for us is if she's my husband's sister-in-law and I'm her husband's sister-in-law, we are co-sisters.
Yep.
And that was when her husband was I think he was still in college at the time, and he was living with us, like me and my husband. Kylie's husband was living with us when they started dating. So she was at my house a good bit.
Yeah. So we hung out a lot.
Well, at first,
well,
I gave Avery this wonderful rule: no girls in the house. And he brought Kylie at one point, and she had left an umbrella, the cutest umbrella I have ever seen. And I was like, well, if I told him no girls and she left an umbrella, I guess it's my umbrella. And I stole it, and I still have it to this day.
Yeah, and it was not even my umbrella. I literally got it from a like lost and found at the school that I was going to at the time, and it had some other girl's name like written on it. So I kind of didn't even care that you stole it. I was just like, oh well.
I feel like not everybody's as lucky as us to like marry into a family where you absolutely love your in-law.
Yeah,
because like people call us sisters. Mm-hmm. Like we both work at different banks, but there's one guy that floats around from bank to bank, so he's able to. He runs into both of us crossing paths, and he'll literally ask us, "Oh, how's your sister?"
Yep.
Or they'll be like, "Oh, you look just like your sister," and we're like, "We're not even blood related. We married brothers."
Yep.
Which is great.
We just happen to kind of look similar. I love it. But
they have the same taste.
It was actually
they have good taste.
That would make that weird. So, anyways, when me and Avery got engaged, I asked him several times. I was like, "Do you think Julia would be like okay if I asked her to be a bridesmaid? Like, I don't know if like she'd say yes." And he was like, "Yeah, she'd definitely say yes." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." So I eventually asked you, and then the three of us, how you met Julia, was obviously because of my wedding.
The most fun trip ever.
So much fun. My bachelorette trip. Okay, we went to Nashville. Y'all, we had the best time.
We were only there for what, like 4 days? 3 days?
3 or 4 days, yeah, seriously. What was it? The Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
I think we went on Thursday.
Did we go on Thursday?
Through Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right.
We have so many videos from that trip that we need to share with y'all.
Yes.
The best weekend of our lives.
Yes.
It was so much fun.
I want to go back.
It was amazing.
Oh my gosh, I want to go back so bad too. What we'll have to do is
it was like, and like I had of course never met you before, and we immediately clicked.
Oh man, it was insane how
it was like clicked. It was like we had never not been friends.
Yes.
It was so weird, and
but
so fun.
I was so nervous the entire time, like leading up to it, because Julia was driving us, and I was like, none of us have like me and Julia at that point hadn't really spent that much time together, and then of course like me and Jennifer have known each other this entire time, but I was like, oh my gosh, this car ride is going to be so awkward. It's going to be so like, I'm not sure that. I don't know how this is going to go. And then it was like instantly we all hit it off and we were just having a great time.
Yeah.
It was
instant
fantastic.
besties.
So we before the thought of the podcast, the weekend that we officially first met, because like the day that we met in person was to go on this trip. Like Jennifer and Julia.
Literally getting in her car.
Was the day that we met. While we were up there, we formed a quote unquote band, and we named it originally Bluebells.
Oh my gosh, yes.
No, Black Bells.
It was Black Bells.
That was what it was. Yes.
And we were like, that sounds too much like Bluebells, which sounds like blue balls.
Yeah, and we didn't like that. And then we were just like, you know what? We've got to change this up.
Yep.
And then we came up with Tipsy Rebellion.
Y'all want to sing the first little chorus of the first
I'm
song?
not putting that on the podcast.
Oh, man. What if it sounds amazing?
It probably will. Okay, well, but
we can at least sing it, and then if it sounds horrible, we can take it out. You had me feeling like I wasn't good enough. You're about as crazy as a Tennessee driver.
All right. That might actually make it in the podcast. So that was our first song that we wrote.
Written by Julia.
Yeah. Well, that was the first part of the song that we have
because we
still
were
not finished.
driving in Tennessee, and I was like, "These drivers are crazy." And then when we went to the Grand Ole Opry, we were like, "We need to be here one day." So hopefully one day we actually write songs and
get to step in.
We would absolutely love to do that. I honestly have been such a big Opry person, fan, country music, the whole thing.
Just of Papa.
Through Papa. My entire life. That when we went to the Opry and you go on the backstage tour and everything, and they let you like step into the circle, it was like almost a surreal moment. And it was just like, I want to just be here forever. This is the best thing ever. So that was, I would love to actually do that with my girls. It would be so much fun.
I feel like, though, it's crazy in the sense that, like, me and Kylie, we share in-laws, we share sister-in-laws, mother-in-laws, our husbands are brothers. And luckily for us, our husbands are, like, they're not estranged brothers. They're like best friends.
Yeah.
So we hang out with each other all the time because of that.
Mm-hmm.
So Kylie will go to family functions on her husband's side and get to hang out with me, and then she gets to go to family functions on her side and get to hang out with Jennifer. But like normally you would not think that in that situation, other than just the wedding that we were in together, that me and Jennifer would be friends. But we ended
it feels
up
like shared custody with Kylie. When you were saying that, it feels like shared custody.
I know, it does. But like me
I'm
and
a child of divorce.
me and Jennifer ended up being best friends.
Never got married. But it really did work out because it was literally like instant hitting it off. Like
I was in another wedding for another one of my friends, and I went on a bachelorette trip and hung out with the other bridesmaids. I haven't spoken to a single one of those bridesmaids since that day. So like you would think that like just because we were both in her wedding, most of the time bridesmaids they're not best friends afterwards.
Right. And I feel like it did make a difference, at least for me, that y'all did get along simply because of the fact that I was close to both of you. Like I wanted us all to be able to hang out. So I kind of feel like I forced it a little bit.
Not really because I feel
so
like
fast.
Yeah, and I feel like all of our personalities are so similar. Like it's just fun to be around each other.
Yeah. Right. Well, yeah, because when we were in Nashville, we literally were driving home and we were like, we need another sleepover, and like planned one like a month later, like a month after
literally
my wedding.
And we now do sleepovers, and
we haven't done one in a while, and we need to. But granted, you were pregnant,
yeah,
and then
the last
she was pregnant.
Yep.
The last one we did was we went to my neighborhood pool in like almost the middle of the night, and then we got terrified because we heard somebody calling my name. That wasn't. That was.
We ignore that. We're at the tail end of Appalachia. We ignore that.
Yes,
it was trauma. But man,
we went inside immediately.
Yes,
we did. I was like, she was like, "Did you hear somebody calling me?" No, you didn't. You didn't hear that. No, ma'am.
But I think it's amazing that we have made like a witch coven.
Yeah,
a witch coven of best friends.
Yes, we have.
I feel like it's a very uplifting coven. Very uplifting coven.
A wonderful coven.
So basically, to reiterate, Kylie and Jennifer are cousins. Me and Kylie married brothers, and me and Jennifer ended up being best friends. At this point. But we also have some amazing inside jokes.
Yes,
we do.
When we were in Nashville, one of the things that we first started doing, we went down to the pool. Oh man, we were in that. We like got all settled in the room. We went down to the pool. And then we all started talking in British accents.
And I think the whole weekend we were British.
Yep.
You even made the lady on the pedal bar.
Yes,
British.
did. I forgot about that.
We would not get. I think the ride was over, and we would not get off until she spoke to us in a British accent.
That's right.
She probably.
Oh my God, she was so tired of us. I'm sure. No.
The bums on the ride with us, who started off as bums, they were horrible. They, I'm sure, were tired of us.
They probably were, but like
who cares?
Some of them. Oh, I remember. I'm sorry. I remember this one part while we were there. I think Party in the USA came on. Maybe.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And we were all like, yes, and like slamming our hands down like bar in front of us, and they all looked at us like we were crazy. I'm like, we are.
We
and you guys are not having fun.
If you're in Nashville on a pedal bar, expect to have fun.
Yeah,
don't
like
be
why are you
downer.
gonna just be there like? Like
I feel like somebody in their family who was there probably was the fun family member, and they asked the rest of the family to come with them, so they didn't do it alone, and they should have just did it alone because that was not fun.
Yeah. Oh, well, they didn't have fun. We had
a great time.
So yeah,
we sat on the back. We didn't even have to pedal.
No, we didn't. Great. We were literally on the bench in the back. It was the best thing ever.
It was like we were the queens.
We were. It was great. We were just the tag-alongs. We were like, "What's up, guys? We're gonna have a great time."
Now the like middle-aged ladies that were sitting right beside us.
They had fun.
They had fun because we had fun.
Yeah. So we were all having a great time together. But everybody else was like so not into it. And I was like, the entire point of this thing is to have fun, guys.
Yeah. Like they weren't singing along to any of the songs.
No.
They weren't even really talking to each other.
No, it was just like
sitting there like fuddy-duddies.
It was literally, it felt like CPUs on a video game. They were just like there. Like
maybe we're in the Matrix.
Maybe we found the glitch. Apparently, we are the glitch in the Matrix because they were just like not having it.
I don't even remember them talking to each other. I seriously don't even remember them talking.
No, I don't either. Like it was very
Weird.
bland.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, y'all can be beige, but we're going to add the color, okay?
Yeah, at this point.
No, I'm not going to be on my bachelorette trip and not have a good time because y'all are being funny at you. I'm not doing it.
Exactly.
Do y'all remember stopping for the dolly shot?
Yes.
It was the best shot.
It was
of
a
my
big
life.
shot. That was
It
not
was
a shot.
more like a drink.
Oh,
it was
but
like a whole
was
drink.
so
We shot it.
good. It was nice.
We need to look up that recipe
Oh,
and make
you
it.
didn't. I
I
did.
sipped my drink.
She does sip.
Oh yeah.
I sipped my
we
shot.
tried.
But it was,
also,
we'll have to. I have a picture of it. We'll post
Yes,
some
yes, yes.
stuff like
we
that.
all believe too when it talks about Dolly that Dolly is queen, and if she was, if America was ever to go to a kingdomship instead of a
monarchy.
presidency, Queen Dolly, and we literally
Yes.
call her Queen Dolly.
Yeah, she is Queen Dolly.
So if Dolly Parton, if you ever hear this, we would love it if you would meet us.
Yes.
Or let us meet
or
you.
even just
Please.
send us a letter. I would be so happy with just a letter.
We could send her a letter.
We do.
We're writing Queen Dolly a letter.
We're gonna
Dolly,
write
we,
Queen Dolly.
we wear your perfume. At least I do.
Yeah.
My daughter dressed up as you for Halloween.
She did.
She was fabulous.
She was adorable.
We love Queen Dolly.
My daughter may have shoved your doll into a pretend stroller, but
It was a loving shove. No, it was a loving shove. She hugged her and
She hugged
then
her
she
dolly, and then she shoved her into the stroller.
So it's like,
Love you.
get in there.
Can we talk about the fact that now that we're talking about Queen Dolly, Jennifer is tearing up? That's how much we love her.
It may have been because I was laughing, but it's fine.
It's fine. I did. Okay, so I'm the privileged one here because I actually got to see Dolly.
You did, but you know what? She didn't see the front side of her. She saw the back side, and I was so mad. I was like, you didn't get to see the dolly of Dolly.
I know.
Dollies of Dolly.
But I still did get to see Dolly.
When? Where? How?
When I was in
Dollywood.
second grade, a friend of mine took me with her to Dollywood, and we like heard all these people screaming and didn't realize what was going on. And by the time that we ran
It was the
outside,
Queen.
it was the queen doing a little parade throughout, and we still did see her. She just didn't see us because I do remember her like turning and everything, but like it was basically the back. But I did get to see her.
I would have legitimately crapped myself.
I would literally die.
Oh,
at
yes,
this point. I would
100%.
like kill over.
I would be that like screaming fan that everybody thinks is like obnoxious. That would be me if I saw
Me
that.
at the Carrie Underwood concerts.
Man.
It was amazing though.
Man.
You weren't like okay. So me and Kylie went to a Carrie Underwood concert when she came into our area, and we got on the video. We got on her
We
video.
did.
And
We're on
Kylie
her
was
Instagram
talking.
page.
Yes, but they also came around and they were like, if you have anything to say to Carrie, like now's your chance. And Kylie was like immediate. Like,
Oh, yeah.
She was like, and this is when I started following you from the very beginning and blah, blah, blah. It was amazing. I
So,
loved it.
granted, at the time, first of all, I was in school for journalism. Like, I have a degree in journalism, mass comm. Like, I went to school for that. So, in my head, first of all, actually, let me go with second of all, I blacked out when they asked me that question.
You did amazing because I feel like I would have been like,
Well, because I remember the guy.
I did kind of do
you
that.
remember the guy afterwards being like, "Wow, okay, yeah, that was
Yeah.
great."
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
He said she watches them in between shows,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Your girl ain't messing this up."
Mhm.
I was like, "I know exactly what I want to say," because I had thought.
That's
I think
beautiful.
I had like told you something similar earlier in the day. I was like,
Well, you would just
I was
have
the
something
same
ready.
age. I was the same age at that point that she was when she won Idol,
Mhm.
and like I remember saying that. After that, I blacked out. I don't know what I said.
I don't remember. I just kind of stepped back because like Kylie's moment, but I also was like, I don't know what to say to Carrie Underwood. Like if she
I was
watches this,
like-
I'll just be like, hi, love you.
I
I was actually remembering y'all's Carrie Underwood concerts. That was during Fall for Greenville.
Oh yes,
And I was walking around downtown Fall for Greenville. So actually, back up. The first time I ever met Jennifer, we actually didn't know each other at that point because that was before the engagement, before the wedding planning. Kylie and
I
was walking
Completely
around.
blacked this
it
out.
was
I
the day
forgot about
after
this.
the concert
Yes, I
because we
remember.
had our shirts on.
Yeah,
and
y'all
we
were walking around Fall
around.
for Greenville, and I was with my kids, and that was before me and Kylie knew each other really well when her and Avery were still dating. And my kids were like, "That's Uncle Avery's girlfriend," and so I awkwardly walked over and said hi, and Jennifer was standing there. But it was a very awkward.
I don't feel
It was
like we
very
really
awkward.
talked that
We
much.
did not. We just looked at each other really weird because I barely knew Kylie at that point, and then I pushed the stroller away. I said goodbye.
Yep.
Yeah, because I remember telling Jennifer, I was like, "Oh, I'm so nervous."
Yep. I was like,
We
I don't
literally-
really think I said anything.
It was so funny. We all made each other super nervous whenever we were like, oh wait, besides the first time me and Jennifer officially met, there was no awkwardness. But like when me and Kylie first met, we were super nervous around each other. It was so funny.
Yeah.
And we played like board games and stuff.
I mean, makes sense because you're trying to get into the family.
Right.
You're already in the family and you're like wanting to make a good impression on each other, especially
Right.
if you stay in the family, which of course you did. But yeah, that makes sense.
Well,
Why
and
you guys would be
also
more nervous.
with her husband being my husband's little brother and him living with us,
Mm.
her husband becomes like a little brother to me. So me and him kind of like pick on each other a good bit. And so whenever she would show up to the house, I'm like, well, I'm normally really mean to Avery, like not like I'm
In a
rude to
sibling
him,
mean.
like in a sibling mean, playful kind of way. That's mine and Avery's relationship. And I was like, do I have to pretend to be nice to Avery just because his girlfriend's here? So I always felt like super awkward.
Yeah.
And I was so polite to Avery when Kylie was around. And then after she left, I'm like, you're a dumb Avery.
I know. I was like, I always remember being like, I don't want to like, because I was always afraid because of the school that I went to that people were going to think I was super like sheltered and stuff like that. But I also didn't want to like be openly the chaotic person that I can be when I'm meeting new people and trying to make a good impression in the family. So I feel like we were both walking on eggshells around each other,
And
you didn't.
and we didn't need to at all.
Yeah, no, we didn't need to at all. And it was so funny.
Yeah.
I think the only awkward thing about our relationship is that we may know a little bit too much about our brother-in-laws at this point, but oh well. That's what happens when you're best friends.
I know too much about your husband.
Yeah.
Kylie has nothing to say to that one. I love it.
No.
Ignore
She's
that one.
shaking
We're
her
going to
head
move
over
on.
here. And we're moving on.
So basically, that means Kylie is the aunt of all of our kids,
Yes.
the unofficial second mother at this point.
Oh yeah.
Which
Rosie
is,
loves you too.
That's my babe. Yeah.
I literally, so Kylie is Tia. That's Spanish for aunt, right?
Yes.
Yeah. She's always said she wanted to be called Tia. And so I told Rosie when we were going to Easter dinner, like the next day, I was like, guess who you're going to see tomorrow? I was like, you're going to see Tia. And she said, it was so cute. And I was like, that must have just like, I don't know if that was really her reaction. No, I said it again and she did the exact same thing.
Oh my
Did
goodness.
like
It
her
was so cute. It was
Thanks,
so
my
cute.
baby.
She's
No,
really
she's
into like right now. Like if she thinks something is exciting or just like,
The
whoa.
gasp.
Yeah.
gasp.
Which I
The
realize I do
drama.
a lot.
Yeah, that's probably where she gets it.
Yeah, I was
100%.
literally like, she's just copying you.
Oh, 100%. But she like does it in like in the right setting, which is hilarious. I was reading. Let's see. I was reading her story. I was reading her Tacos Love Dragon. Dragons. Excuse me. It's late.
Cannibalistic tacos.
Dragons Love Tacos. Somebody. I don't even know who got her that book. It's so cute, and she loves it right now. And there's a part at the end where the dragons don't like spicy salsa. Well, the salsa that he serves at his taco party for dragons ends up being spicy salsa.
Oh no.
It gives them the tummy troubles, you know.
Oh, that's the worst.
Exactly. And so they end up burning his house down because it had spicy jalapeno peppers.
That's very
in the
dramatic.
very
It's
mild
very
salsa.
dramatic.
So we turn the page, and I guess I say, every time we turn the page, because I turned the page, and she said, around her passy, like she has her passy in her mouth, she's ready to go to bed, and she said, when I turned the page and they're burning his house down. That was my favorite thing ever.
I love that so much. She's so funny.
It's so cute.
The things that kids pick up on cracks me up.
Right? Right? I'm like, well, at least it was a good thing.
Yep.
Yeah. But Kylie is also like, you were there when both my younger ones were born.
Yep.
Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is in love with her right now. He's
It's
always
my
like,
baby.
you're going to Aunt Kylie's house? Yes. Or he'll be like, I need to call Aunt Kylie. Or he's in an Aunt Kylie video. And he's very obsessed with her.
It's
But
my
she's been there
baby.
since the day he was born.
She's also been there since the day that Rosie was born.
I know.
Yep. I stayed in the
You-
hospital with
It was like over 24 hours.
Oh yeah, I literally drove up as soon as you said that they were gonna introduce you. I drove up the mountain, and I told everybody like, "Sorry, buddy, bye.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't know
gonna
when
be
I'm
in
coming back."
Asheville, and I don't know when I'm coming back." So I was there literally from Saturday through Sunday until like in the afternoon, evening on Sunday when we ended up leaving after I got to meet her. Yep. Because that was fun. Now, staying up, I have not stayed up all night like that since I was in college.
Yeah.
But I mean, I had your mom there to like talk through, and then your and then Andrew's mom and a couple other like
See,
relatives.
Yeah, a couple. Yeah, and then some of our friends.
Right. And so like we all chit-chatted and everything, but there was a point where I was like, oh, I'm hitting a wall. Like, I think because my mom used to work night shift at the hospital, I was like, all right, I got to think, what did she used to do? All right, I need coffee. I need to walk around. I need some cold air. And so like me and your mom started doing laps in the hallway.
Got your exercise in, waiting for Rosie.
We did. We got them steps in, just trying to keep ourselves awake. But it was fun. It was fun. It was a good time waiting for her.
It was.
And then of course I was at work when you had Peter, and I showed up like right after.
Yeah, you like came flying in there.
Oh yeah, I did. I was like, I'm driving straight from work. I was like, I gotta go meet this baby. This is my little feller.
Oh my gosh,
I gotta go get him.
He overbaked.
He overbaked.
He did overbake.
He did overbake.
That baby was huge.
I'm really glad that Rosie underbaked, because
Yeah.
she would have been a big baby, I think.
Oh, no.
Because I still had like 2 weeks left, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
because I got induced at 36 weeks.
No, but I'm okay. So all of my kids, I feel like look heavily like Patrick's side of the family. Elena looks just like Tiffany. Roman and Logan look identical, and they look like their dad. Peter looks a lot like Roman. I'm very excited to see what your babies look like, because your babies will be my nieces and nephews. And if Patrick's side of the family's genes are so strong, that means if Avery's genes are strong, I wonder if our kids will look alike.
So
Which would be crazy.
Oh,
I
that would be
think
fun.
no. I think that my mom's side of the family's genes are so strong. I don't know.
See, that's what I thought. But Rosie is a very, very good mixture of me and Andrew.
Right.
But see, Rosie's
So.
adorable, and my kids are adorable. Of course, I think so because they're mine. But
They
either
are.
way, if they
We
look
can
like your
test.
side of the family or they look like Avery's side of the family, you know your kids are going to be adorable because both of our kids are adorable.
Yeah, true.
True
You're going to have
that.
cute kids either way.
True. I think it would be really fun if they looked like Julia's kids, because, like, Matthew, my brother,
Yeah.
looks a lot like our cousins.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't really look. He looks
does.
more like me now. Like, I see features that are
Mm.
similar. He looks a lot like my dad when he was
Yeah.
younger. But when he was younger, he looked a lot like all of our cousins. It was crazy.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that would be cute if like,
Yeah.
they were twinsies.
Wait, could you imagine? So my daughter, obviously she'll be a little bit older, but then Rosie, and then if you have a daughter, the three of them grow up to be best friends.
Yeah.
That would be so cute.
We can take them all to Nashville to the Opry.
That would be so much fun.
It'd be great.
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
Me too.
Your babies, those are my little ankle bars. I love them so much.
But I hope that clears up like how we're related to everybody, so there's no more questions and people feel
Yes.
like they got to know us better.
Exactly.
Yes, but if y'all do happen to have questions that maybe
Yes.
we forgot to cover, didn't think to cover, go ahead. Like whenever we put up our question blocks on Instagram, just send us questions and we will answer them in the next few episodes, or we'll answer them on Instagram. We can always do a reel and clarify a little bit more, or we can add it into another podcast. So if you have any more questions that you don't think that we covered that you need clarified, let us know.
Oh, there's actually one more related thing that we didn't think about.
Oh, what?
So my cat is
Yes.
so my cat is the biological birth mother of both of Kylie's cats.
Yes.
And just another connection I just thought
Beautiful.
of last minute.
That's beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, so she is technically, she calls herself the mother of the cats, but she adopted them. So she's their adopted mother. And I'm their mom's adopted mother, which means I'm her cat's grandma
/aunt, which yet again feels like trying to explain
We
how
are not
everybody in
from,
Once Upon a Time is related.
we are not
Oh
from
my
Alabama.
gosh.
We're not.
But apparently our relationship to the cats are very Alabama.
Beautiful. Yes, yes,
very
it is.
Alabamian. Is that
Alabamian.
Alabamian? I don't know how that works.
That
I
sounds
don't know.
good to me. Sounds
Close
right.
enough.
Yep.
Bama.
Anyway.
Oh my God.
Every time I hear that, I think of Ella Langley. She's
True.
my current favorite.
True.
Love it.
I love her. She's great. I'd like to meet her too.
Me too. Rosie loves her music. Like, loves her music. I want to take Rosie to see Ella Langley at the Opry.
That would be so much fun.
If she gets inducted when she gets inducted into the Opry, we have to go.
Oh,
We have
yeah.
to see her.
That would be so much fun.
You guys want to do a very random way of rapid fire questions?
Yes,
to end this up?
I love it.
Hold on. Let me
get comfy for rapid fire.
Okay, let's see what we can think of. Okay. What month were you born in?
August.
September.
December. What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Purple.
Rose gold. Sweet treat or salty treat?
Sweet treat. I guess it depends.
It depends on my mood.
I'm kind of a both. Like I get a sweet treat and then I want a salty treat. So I guess I would be both.
So I'm very much a sweet treat, unfortunately. Winter or summer?
Oh, summer.
Summer for sure.
I'm kind of more of a winter, just because I like the clothes better.
I mean, if I'm gonna pick, I would pick fall. But
that's me too.
I forgot about fall.
A fall. I'm a fall girly for sure.
Big family functions or small hangouts with friends?
Small hangouts with friends.
Yes.
Yeah, small hangouts
with you guys.
Clearly.
No, exactly.
Full face of makeup or just moisturizer?
Full face.
I mean, if I'm putting on makeup, full face.
I'm always just a moisturizer and mascara girly.
Love it.
I wore a full face today just for you guys.
We
Beautiful,
love it.
thank you.
So
Patrick's
gorgeous.
like, who are you trying to show off for? Obviously the girls.
The girls,
Yeah,
obviously.
We don't care about anybody else. No.
Exactly.
It was very funny. When I was like getting ready, he goes, "Who are you trying to look so hot for?" And I was like, "The podcast, obviously." And he's like, "Oh, so you're trying to be the hottest one today? I bet all of you guys think you're the hottest one of the group." And I was like, "No, honey, we're all a hot group.
Exactly.
We're the hot group.
Hot as a whole. Thank you. There's not 3 of us. There's one.
There is one. You've just survived another episode of Thrice the Drama. Make sure you're subscribed so that you never miss the chaos. And if you liked today's episode, send it to your group chat. We'll be back next week with more girl talk, more honesty, and obviously more drama. Bye.